Okay, you are. Okay, cool. Good.
Yeah, just
What
want to
up?
get that going. What
All
a
right.
day.
So I guess I totally forgot as I'm checking. I had to reschedule a student, so they're going to be showing up maybe in 20 minutes.
Okay, we'll be fast. We'll do
So
quickie.
I mean, if they show up, I don't know. Maybe they'll forget too.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Let's do
here
this.
goes nothing then.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's up, y'all? Live and direct. Victoria in LA, Samir in DC, connecting flights. What's going on? Welcome. Weekly, we always get together and we chat it up, see what's going on. We have stuff going on. Victoria and I got signed, recorded a single. It is done, mastered. Sounds amazing. So excited. But we're waiting on the label right now to tell us what to do with it next. But it's I'm so excited about that song, Victoria.
I am too.
I mean, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. I mean, like, ladies first, like, what did you enjoy about that single?
What I enjoyed the most about making Wine and Whiskey was that working with you and with oh my god, Nico. It's just so awesome. Just what you can do with he knows when you got it. I have a tendency to I will come in here and black out. I was trying to do this song yesterday. 33 takes on a chorus. In my defense, it's the hardest chorus I have ever tried to do. But he just knows when you got it. He's like, that's it. You don't overthink it. And it's just like, it makes my life so much easier because I trust him to like, he's not gonna put us out there having us looking all crazy,
Oh, no, he'll die first.
Yeah, he'll die first, 100%.
This guy seriously just, I've met few people who are so willing to do everything in their power to make it better for you. Like, they'll take the shirt off. Like, I mean, this guy will give it all away. He needs people like me to help him, like, not just, to take care of himself, because he's always living for other people. So yeah, you're right about that.
Great.
Can you bring us into what that recording experience was like? Because I know there was something in particular that was pretty magical.
Yeah, what was really cool about this is, we just had this moment of like, oh shit, we're really living in the future for real. Because you're in Washington.
Yeah.
The label head is in Nashville, and I'm in LA. So we remotely did a session together. But we're all like able to see each other. So we have a video footage going on, and Nico basically just took control over. This is like some like super sci-fi stuff. Like, took over my computer, was engineering me from Washington.
Yeah.
What?
Straight from LA into our booth.
Yeah.
And live takes. And it was such a vibe to be in that little. It felt like a capsule. We had our vibe set up in our control room, and we had our everybody coming in live, and then you were pulling off this amazing session. So yeah, that was an awesome night. And something else.
What if we did that again for this next song we're doing?
Oh, that'd
be cool, right? Because we had the setup. Once you did it like once, that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that'd be awesome, right? Then we could have live footage of us doing it, like in the
Like, okay, cool. I like that.
What a vibe.
Work like that from now on. Even whenever with everything that we're touching. Yeah, I'm still stepping up into that new song that we've got on our radar. I'm excited to bring that to the best. When I'm crushing it. Which is good. It's really pushing me. Did you see? I sent you the karaoke version.
Yes.
So we have a song for us to.
Yes. And another key just in case.
Yeah. I think that really is probably going to be. I mean, it depends. So I'm excited to see how we can recreate this with harmonies, especially because right now it's like a solo cat piano.
Oh, it's easy. You want to do it right now? We can do it right now. I know what to do.
we got. We're not gonna be able to sing it together. We've tried this before,
I
but
know.
I know. I wish we could. If we could sing live, girl, we'd be doing this. We'd be
What
playing
are we
music
doing? I
as
know.
well as talking. Every
100%.
week, 100%. If we could, but there's this latency issue for y'all who are checking it in. So
That's
like,
true.
because we're coast to coast, there's like half a second of a
Behind.
of a disconnect, so we can't hit it exactly the same point.
That's true.
Even with the best of technology. But anyway,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so looking forward to the next video of us coming out with a new song.
Yeah,
because this is a good one. What a heartfelt song this one is. Like, it's
I love it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful one.
It's so good. It's so good. Sammy's on both of ours. He's here and he's here.
All right, cool. Let me see if I can see him. What up, Sammy?
What's up?
Yeah, there you are. Okay, yeah, you got it all going on. There you go. So
Thank you, Bobby. Yeah.
So otherwise, I mean, yeah, not to mention that we do have one more shout out for the single Peter Keys from Leonard Skinner just featured on it. That was awesome. Pinch me moment.
Pretty
I'll
cool.
say that every day.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Seriously.
I also brought out a new guitar. She's upstairs. This guitar that I call Bell, which is a new tuning, and we have it in. It was just like a real joy to play with that sound, and then the way Nico picked out that particular guitar for this particular part of the song, it was just a really nice creative project. And
for Wine and Whiskey?
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to be listening to it, but in the bridge, you're going to hear some type of like glittery sound, and it's him kind of sparkly glitters.
I love that. Oh, sick. That's awesome.
That came up with that guitar. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what's going on.
So much.
Otherwise, I guess over here I'm playing a lot of music these days. Just keep fingers busy. Yeah, working on some guitar stuff, some piano stuff.
That's awesome.
So busy with that. What are you working on this week?
Are you making videos of this? I want to watch. I would subscribe to this. I want to watch you just like mess around on the piano. Like, if you guys see this guy, just like you see the final product, but like watch him just work. Like, watch him just like find. It's such a vibe. Like, so impressive. You're so impressive to me.
Oh my gosh! Well, thank you. It's I love it, and I would love to bring people in. I have a real roadblock about it, and maybe you can push me past it, because situation, the reason why I'm not always, because I do have these creative moments, and I know that they're going to be like lit in some capacity, and now I'm all instruments, or I'm late night making beats, or the percussion's calling me, or this instrument, and I get into these zones, and I know when they are, but my mic, I need to replace my phone. It's like the inner mic doesn't record well anymore. So like if I go live and record, it's all cut out. Like it's it doesn't capture the audio. So I can't, unless I'm carrying another extra mic or have some type of gizmo to enhance the recording of the audio. You should
get that gizmo. Maybe do that. Maybe get like one of those, those little tiny microphones that they talk into on like TikTok.
Yeah, so I have one. I did get one, and it's a lavalier mic, but I haven't set it up yet. And I tried because yesterday I was getting into the zone, and I was like, all right, let me try to capture this so I can share this.
Lavs are nice. Those are they can be expensive too.
But I mean, the small little ones, they're right there. So I have to really dial that in, because you're right. I want to bring people into it. And they'll never know what they're going to get out of me. It's going to be like, seriously, I don't even know who. My days are so interesting. I don't know where they're going to end up when I get into that creative space. And it can go from, I mean, honestly, everywhere. I'm all over the piano. I'm all over the guitar. I'm all over the percussion. I'm all over jamming along, and I'm doing I'm really lit up with the spots. I'm a guitar player.
Yeah.
I'm playing guitar and classically trained, Latin rhythms, this, that, and the other. But I don't really have like a bossa nova track under my belt. Like I can't play a full Brazilian song. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And those Latin, again, just to the point that you never really know what you're gonna get with me, except that it's musical, and I'm going for something that I really is like a pleasure to listen to.
But that's what's fun about it, though.
Yeah. I hope it's fun, because at the beginning, people, it was what box can you fit into? And I can't even if I tried. I can't. It's impossible for me to be in a box. So a lot of people are like, you know, they have to get into the ride and the creativity of it. If they're trying to just be like, oh, he's this, and every time I show up, it's a little bit something else, then yeah, they got to keep up, you know. But it's a lot of fun. It's a good vibe.
Yeah.
And I'd be happy to share it. I'll work on that. I'll take
You
that
should.
as a kick in the.
Do it because it's fun to watch. I'm telling you. And like the fun part is not knowing what you're gonna do. And I love when you don't even know what you're gonna do. The same thing with vocals. You know, you're like, I have no idea what's gonna come out. Like, you have like ad libs. You know, yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. If you try to sit down and plan it, it's not the same. You just have to just go for it. But the crazy thing is that sometimes you sound real stupid at first. You know, like.
Yeah, I mean,
who cares?
So you're like, but you know, that's if you bringing people into that creative process is like the fun part, because it looks like a splatter, you know, and you're like, oh, that was it didn't really work out well. But if you wait for it, you know, it'll turn itself. You'll be able to make something from it. Oh, there it is, and it's that act of finding it, which is always the adventure. And you just got to be courageous with that, because sometimes it's totally the wrong notes and the wrong run. But
yeah, but it can lead you to something else though. Sometimes the wrong ad lib is like or whatever it is like that's not what I wanted to do, but it gave me an idea for something else. Sammy just asked if we did any more parodies. I do. I have more. Good.
He's saying his hands are too small for guitar. Try the ukulele.
Oh yeah.
Ukulele. Man, that's you can go to town with that. That's
totally
small and mighty.
Mighty. But yeah, he was asking. Did you see Sammy asked if I wrote any more parody songs? Did you see that? I did.
No. You were talking about it last week.
I did, yeah. So I did the song, I did The Little Mermaid, like Ariel, but she's a hoarder.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right. So she's like Amazon obsessed. I'm gonna do another one this week with Elsa. Either that or Rapunzel. I wrote 2 more that are like very silly. So let me know what you think.
I thought you weren't coming at it from Disney, because I got that vibe, and I thought it was just like maybe something I didn't know. But you're actually riffing off of Little Mermaid.
Yeah, man.
I was laughing hard on that one. It was so funny.
Yeah, I want to make I wanted it to be like sillier, but I wanted to have like a stupid costume on, but like and like wearing red hair, but I couldn't do it. It was just too hard. I was like, I'm just gonna sing this. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
We have a video that we never released, a song that we cut that we never really shared, which has you in a wig, and it was when we did David Bowie's Space Oddity.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a fun track. I enjoyed cutting that. I enjoyed getting the video of that. It's a total vibe,
right?
And we still have it we have it in the vault now. I think we have a couple of songs that we've done that are ready, but we haven't mixed and everything. And
I know.
That was a good one. I guess we gotta wait for the right time to.
I know. When is the right time?
We'll need to see that. I know you really do. It was I wonder if I can find a sneak peek of it.
Yeah.
But we have to share it properly. I mean, I can't do it on my phone.
That's true. It's just not the same, is it?
Yeah.
Let me know if you have any ideas, though, for like silly ones. I think I did. I'm just gonna tell you guys because we're fam, right? But I did one that's Rapunzel. Have you watched Tangled?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but she's obviously on Adderall. You vacuum your ceilings, and she's learning a new language and everything she's ever. It's that's what it is. That or I have one for Frozen. Let me know if you have any ideas, because I'm this is fun. I rewrite songs all the time anyway in my head. I'm might as well just do it. Because Nikki's you have to stop just singing in your car. I'm okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. New deal. But it's fun. It's fun to make.
Look, if it's fun, I mean, I keep on hearing this a lot around here, and if it lights you up, go for it, man. So like, if that's where your joy is at, then go share that.
Right now, my joy is like doing original music, but like I can't post that until it's released, you know? So like I'm like having so much fun with the writing process and everything. We need to get another one on the books.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love it. This last week, I've dedicated, some of the late night sessions here to just making a beat up, just like it's just in this at
Like-
this point it's just like, I just find anything that I kind of like on wherever I happen to be on and build there. And it doesn't take long before I have, in these days there's some pop songs that don't do a lot. They just kind of move. They don't change directions 1,000 times like
Simple.
old songs used to. It's actually quite simple. So they're fun to pop out, and see what's going to come through. I'd love to get into a writing zone right now. I mean, just protecting my time to be creative is the frontier, because the studio is doing well and projects are coming in. I got to manage all that stuff and still stay creative. So I'd love to get into writing a song. I mean, that's what I used to do. I used to love just writing songs.
Just making music in general. It's so fun. It's like the best feeling. It's like this didn't exist and now it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. What else has been going on with you this week?
What else has been going on? I don't know. I feel like we have the studio is doing well. Sweet Spot Studio is doing well. We've got projects that we're finishing up, projects that are coming in. Signing some couple good deals this week.
Really? That's awesome.
Getting new records that we're gonna push out, and I feel like we've been my journey with this studio is like I kind of partnered in a couple of years ago, and with my experience, I was like, okay, this is gonna take a couple of moons before we can get it to where it's like really flowing. And now I feel like we're seeing the fruit of the studio. We inherited this really great event because this cat was doing this great jam, and tons of people would show up, and it was always random, and it was like just a great scene. And then he left town, and before he left town, we knew him, he knew us, and he's like, okay, and he like very ceremoniously handed off the event to like these three heads, us being one of them. And now we've just decided that all the events are going to be held at our studio. We already did one, but now we just put the second one coming up, and now we decided we're just going to every quarter we're going to have this awesome event at our place. We're really grateful for that because it's a good community and people just come out and meet each other and they jam, and it's good musicians, and it's like these cats are serious and really making waves in their own ways out here. So yeah, man.
Do you guys have do you have like a room, like a big room where you guys could, like a performance room where you guys can like, like almost like a stage type of a vibe? Do you guys have like something like that?
Yeah. So our studio is like, just outside of DC, and DC is a very green city. There's like, and so so this studio is like in Nico lives upstairs. It's a completely renovated,
cool,
like place in the woods by the creek. There's like bubbling water and leaves and foliage, and it's like a totally renovated. Like you think it's a house in the woods. It's a dope little cabin looking place.
Wow.
But it's totally renovated. So everything, there's 2 studios and a live room. Aside from upstairs, it's all a music facility, like renovated, like invested, like it's a nice place. So yeah, we spent the COVID years renovating the double car garage, and it's just like a vibe. I mean, I wish I could show you.
Awesome.
It's a cool vibe. I should show you.
Yeah, it sounds really awesome.
We're there yet. So yeah, we have a live room, and then we have 2 recording studios, and then we have a stage in the backyard going into the creek. So like there's like we do some little outdoor performances, acoustic unplugged. It's like nature stuff, and it kind of riffs off of the amphitheater performance hall that we have in DC called Wolf Trap, where it's like a big amphitheater in the woods.
Yeah.
But it's a big
Ooh.
stage. So
Sick.
like, DC already kind of has this kind of presence in terms of a stage. So this is like a very small one.
I love that.
That kind of carries the same little flame, and we have a relationship with another performance, Big Hall, in the DC area, where they have a artist in residency program, and they've come to our studio and recorded, and sometimes they'll perform on that stage. Like, it's a cool little quaint little spot.
Dude,
you'll love it.
So cool. You guys have such a music scene out there, huh?
I mean, we're not in LA, so there aren't that many spots. We've been at it for a long time, so it's
I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, ask me.
Yeah, so it's like, since you are in DC and there's not like a ton of are you guys like, there's not as much like competition studio wise, so you guys are like the MFers,
One of them for sure.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's awesome. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, and it's just been really beautiful to watch as well, because Nico and I work well, and the community is really important, and people come in, and it's been fun to see over the last few years really kind of come up. So
it looks beautiful. When you were doing your podcast outside, it's like all green and perfect and beautiful. I'm just like, oh, that looks like a great place to create.
It is. I mean, that's the thing. When people come out, I'll have to prepare some. It's like, as a writer or as a recording artist, when you need to go take 5, and you're out, and you're just like, and like literally foxes are playing in the creek, and like eagles or hawks are flying by, and it's just like, but you're right 10 minutes from DC, 15 minutes from the city. So like, it's a really nice, quiet place that we treat like a sanctuary. It's like, we have the bells that we ring, and just like, it's the chimes are,
I love chimes.
Yeah, it's a vibe for sure.
That's so cool. I love that. That's awesome. I can't wait to go there.
Oh, that's gonna be great. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
For sure.
I came from Alabama and Indianapolis or Indiana. That's it, right?
Yeah. Yep. Did I say it right? Yeah, Indianapolis. Indiana. We have one studio there. Azimuth was just the one spot. So it's just there is not a music scene there like that, like for recording artists, really just one. I don't know. And maybe there's more now. There's like maybe some home studios, but there's really just one. Wait, Sam, you said, just can't wait to be king. That was a good song. Do you remember Lion King? What would you do to it though? And I just can't wait to be king. Remember that?
Oh man, yeah,
that was a good one. Yeah. Anyway,
what's that one?
That's like the saddest movie.
Yeah, it is a little.
It's like the sad. I can't, but
I
can't watch that part.
Sammy, thanks for the love on the hat. This is kind of like these hats. I have like more than I care to admit. I think it's because when I was young, I knew that one day I would want them, because I didn't wear them forever.
Interesting.
But I have them, and I'm like, okay, this is like, it feels like I can wear them now. I wasn't jiving with it before, but I knew before that one day I would jive with them. So I'm glad you're liking it.
That's so funny. You're like, future me is gonna be into this, but not right now. What? That's so funny. I'm dying. Future me is gonna like this. So you were like a hat hoarder?
Kinda. I have like probably I do. Like I have like enough, and I never wear them, but now I'm starting to wear them, and I'm like, okay, here we go.
I like it. I feel like you always wear hats.
I'm starting to. Yeah, I'm kind of using it as a. You know how like David Bowie would get into his Ziggy Stardust mode when he got on stage or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, it definitely gets me into like, the zone.
I was watching, what was I watching? Platonic. Have you watched that show on Apple TV?
No.
And one of the guys decides he wants to be a writer, so he gets like a writer's hat. And it just like is one of those things, like every day you put on your writing hat, literally, and then you do it. It's like a weird anchoring symbol, like, I don't know.
Yeah, totally.
I guess that
Do
works.
you have any I don't know, tricks to help you get into a zone before you get into character or before you do any kind of like, no, you just roll up and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go.
I just, well, are we talking about acting or singing?
I don't know, anyone, because you're like a triple threat. So any of
Aw.
any of them.
I think the trick in acting that is listening. You just gotta listen. Know the scene. Like, understand what the scene is. Like, zoom out of it, and then know the scene, and then you just listen, and then you respond,
Right.
But a lot of times
Okay.
people are thinking about what they're gonna say instead of listening,
Yeah.
and
Sure.
that's a trap. Or they're ahead of it,
Yeah.
Don't be ahead of it. Where, like, for singing, no, it just comes right on out. Like, I really do switch personalities sometimes vocally. Like, I was doing this, like, a rock song the other day, and with John and Ryan, they were like, "Who is this girl? Like, I've never heard you sing like that before. Like, what is it? Where
Yeah.
does she come from?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's a different hat. I just put on a different hat. Now I'm singing country rock music. Disney princess."
It's like such an interesting situation where, as creatives, the industry is like a box kind of, or where we want to, you want to bring a different personality to the game because we're creative,
Yeah.
But like, so to expect the unexpected, almost, right? Like, I mean.
Like, I don't know where that came from either. It just happened, You just it's fun to find these different sides of yourself,
Yeah.
You're like,
Totally.
there's a part of you that has that living in there. You're just pulling that part out. That one doesn't see the sun as much,
Right, totally.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where, as songwriters, it gets very interesting, because this is where, we don't have to limit, what kind of songs we write. We just write them, and then we channel them towards artists that are singing those songs.
True.
Like, so. But I mean, this is Grammy season, so everybody's, and I'm a voting member of the Recording Academy. So this is we just wrapped up the first round of voting for the nominees right now.
Wow.
And there's like so many different categories. But I jumped into like the songwriter category, because you get, there's like a lot of them, and you have to choose. You get 6, then you could choose a few, and which categories you're going to do. And I explored the songwriter category, and it's like, one cat would have written for like 7 different artists that are big hits. Like, there are songwriters who are writing for 7 different lanes, and like that's where it gets really cool, when we have all of these different. You bring your rock and roll personality to a rock song, and then you give it. You can take it, but as a songwriter, you can also say, "Hey, here's a rock artist that would kill this song, like, and give it to them." And this one's more country folk. Okay, let me give it to this country folk artist, and they can run with it. And you can also run with it. But so.
Totally. And also, production changes everything. Like, you can take a song that was made R&B and then change the production and the instruments and then make it country, Basically, like, it's just like, that's crazy to me. Like, how many times have you seen like what a big song stripped down and just sung differently, and it's just a new genre all around.
I love that. I love when you take one song and you have 3 different cuts of it that are totally different. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I loved it when back in the day, Kate came out with a version of I Will Survive. And it was like, I Will Survive is a classic song. Yeah. And they came at it with like this just sick bass line that just like was so killing it, and a totally different vibe, totally alternative rock to what was up there. It was like a, soul, R&B. I don't know how you would. Yeah. Anyway, classic.
Totally.
So yeah, I know what you're saying. I also want to give a little bit of a moment to, because just the ripples. I don't know if it's because of DC, but a moment for D'Angelo, who passed away this week. Like, the community out here is rocked. They're like, I guess because I mean, there's a lot of R&B out here. There's a lot of, and so I'm just seeing how impactful his music was on so many people. His lives. So I just want to
Yeah.
give a shout out to that because it seems like a lot of people were impacted by.
I know. Yeah, that was he seemed young, right? How did he die?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what
Mikey.
happened.
Totally. Oh, I just did one with Mikey. So I need to skip with you and Mikey. I just did one with Mikey. It was really wild. I was a cougar. And I'm like, dude, I'm too young. I'm not a cougar. And he was like, you're a cougar. And he kept like meowing at me, and it was ridiculous. You should go to his page and watch it. I don't like it. I'm like, I don't like this one. That was from YouTube. Oh, you just watched it. Anyway, but yeah, they're fun.
One of the skits that he's talking about?
It wasn't, yeah, it was, but it wasn't Nikki. It was Mikey. They've worked together a bunch, and he's just, when I tell you, I don't think I've ever had such a hard time not breaking. Like, on a scale of like 1 to Will Ferrell, I'm like a 9 on not breaking, but these guys are so funny. It was impossible to get through. I mean, the things that they would say, just the improv, like the things that they say that's just not on the script.
Yeah. God, hilarious.
Me versus Nikki versus Mikey. At what capacity? Oh, gosh. Yeah, that'd be wild.
I mean, when I was at university, I mean, I was the musician amongst the actors. I was partying with the actors like hard, and I don't know, what it was, but just the way they would improvise off of each other and just riff, and they're just pushing the limits on how they attack the moment. It was just, I couldn't get enough, and I had so much fun just hanging out with those types that would just creatively, use their words as their paintbrush, and just like go for it.
They're fast.
Yeah, and it was just so much fun to be a part of it. I was just, I didn't speak in words, I spoke in notes, but I loved what they were doing, and they kind of took me under their wings. We had a great old time. So it reminds me of those days that were a lot of fun. I can only imagine being an actor on set with these talents. They're just bringing it.
It's kind of the same, though. Like, if you think about, like, with the notes, you don't know what you're going to do. You just have to relax enough to, like, just do it and find it and, like, don't overthink it. And I feel like it's the same thing with, like, improv, you just... It's something you tap into, right? And you just kind of allow it to happen, and it's so fun. It's the same thing. Have you ever done acting?
No.
I
mean, like, no, I like if they say, I mean, have I? No, I mean, yes, a little bit. When I was younger, I did some musicals and stuff, but like, no, I was never comfortable unless I had a guitar in front of me.
That's so funny.
Don't calm me down. I can hold myself. I'm like, no, I can't. I don't know. I haven't really entertained it too much.
Yeah, I think it's fun. It's a fun, like, brain activity, right?
Yeah.
And just like letting go of your story and like who you are, and just like portraying just this whole ass other thing. And it's just fun. It's like pretend,
This is where it was really interesting to me, because then you also have to like draw as an actor, like the qualities and characteristics, physical, like of someone that you're not as a musician. Like, you're trained in certain kinds of ways, and like you can pull from like some muscle memory, some kind of feeling, but like as an actor, you have to like, how am I going to pull out, a character that I've never been. I've never walked in those shoes. Like how to be imagined. That's the riddle for me that I haven't really figured out how you guys pull it off.
Oh, well, you just imagine what it would be like if you were in those shoes. It's like an empathy thing, and you're super empathetic, so I feel like you would be good at that. Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's fun. I think it's a fun one of our friends is having a birthday party tomorrow. It's a Saturday, and like they're doing this whole like improv like skits thing, and so I'm like, oh, I haven't done improv in so long. I'm like nervous a little bit, but also it'll be fun. They're gonna do some
So
like
look,
warm ups
you
and
said don't
stuff.
overthink, and I do like to like take opportunities while we're here to like bring some experience to the table for people who are listening and want to
I'll tell them.
share something. But it's like the I think it's true in all of these places. The think but don't think.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
when you're in these spaces and you got to deliver amongst people, like it's that's what I just hear in my head, like think but don't think. When I'm in the middle of an just playing riffing on for the guitar or the percussion, and I'm like in a place where I can start to, as soon as I start thinking, it'll trip me up. So like I have to really like let it go.
Yeah. It's a freedom. That's what's so fun about it. It's the freedom of it. It's you can't do this unless you have some freedom, so a safe space, and just don't try, just do it, just let it happen. Whatever happens. Sometimes it's right and sometimes it's wrong, and then your bar for like being wrong, it's like it doesn't happen as much, and not wrong, it's just what I always say this to my kids when I'm coaching. It's like, that wasn't incorrect, but you could have done it more. You could have done it. There was a better way. There was a better path, a clearer path. You weren't wrong, but you could have been more right,
Yeah.
But like, and that's all opinion, but I'm like, there's an easier way to get there,
Yeah.
And you just
Sure.
little bits at a time.
Yeah, and feelings are a big part of it too, right?
Yeah.
How did you were on set Monday, filming another web series short?
Yeah.
What's going on? How did that go?
It was so fun. I love working with Nikki, obviously. She's the best. And yeah, it was just like bada bing, bada boom. We just went in there and I got to work with this guy. I love working with him. His name is Gabe. He's his dad's a huge actor. I don't want to but he's working with him is just such it sharpens me so much because he's so good. I mean, he's so good. And everything he does, he's so grounded and still so funny, and I love watching him improv. I don't like really do it like that. Like I just usually stick to the script for the most part, but like Gabe, like Mikey, these other guys, they just put their own flavor on it in like a different way, and it's so cool to watch. I'm like, I love hanging out with people like that or working with people like that because they just make you better,
Right. Yeah. And what I really appreciate about the series that is produced by Nikki Howard, and she's online, check her out, is that she also like shares a lot of like the behind the scenes, like the bloopers are like she's as prolific as releasing blooper clips as she is for all of her other clips, and that shows. So like I feel like I understand exactly what you're talking about because I see it. Like I catch those clips or they show how
bloopers are my favorite part.
Always been my favorite part of
Me
anything.
too.
Like, I've always been a super blooper fanatic and
super blooper.
Always I love the laugh.
Me too. You ever follow the blooper pages on Instagram? Just like from Elf and like from Saturday Night Live, and just like it's so good. It's so funny. I'm obsessed. I went down a rabbit hole one night and I just was up all night laughing my face off. Oh, that I will tell them that you said that. They would love that. He said that he likes their skits better than Hollywood movies that he's seen so far. They're good. Nice. They're so creative.
Yeah, it's personal.
These people, yeah, and they all come from the same kind of camp. So Stevie, Emerson, Mikey, Nikki, Vol, they came from the same like little collabs. So bloopers are the best.
He says we should do a skit. You and I should.
I know. I know.
Okay.
And people don't understand what goes into it. Like they really what you see the whole result, but she's editing all of this. You have to have a sound guy. You have to make as if your audio's messed up, the whole thing's messed up. You know, your audio. You have to light it. You know, it's like a production. It's not chill. You know.
Yeah. So,
Like
and the days are probably long too for you guys.
I mean, for her, they are for sure. Well,
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons I love working with Nikki is she's so on top of her schedule. Like it's amazing. Like nobody is like that. Like she can just do it and she's like, I know what I got it. She's on time, sometimes even early, and that like never happens. So
yeah. But those are the stories are the ones that kind of like end up, like the difference, is for the cats that do that, like do show up first one in, last one out, have a plan, stick to it, like.
I mean, she is gotta take the team too. What?
I mean, just all of it, walking the talk. It's like.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, but I mean, it does like she tries to do most of it, but you need to have like a cinema. You need to have somebody working camera. Like she can't do that part. You need to have somebody that's like set lighting and the sound and stuff. But like, yeah, it's amazing what goes into this, and people just don't even see it. Yeah, you got to do the thing, and it's cool. Like it's like so many people are like. Hollywood didn't give me a chance. And so I just decided to take matters into my own hands. And here we are. Like, I love those stories,
Yeah.
And it's awesome. It's like, well, have such a broad audience, too, because you just did it. You're just like, I feel like she was going out for roles that were like, almost like discriminating for being pretty for her. Because it was like, you're pretty, there's no way you're funny too,
Right.
So she was just like, I'll just do this myself, and so she just did, and it's really impressive. Yeah, I totally agree. So much better than movies. Anyway.
So let's see. Good.
Yeah, we did it. So let's work on getting that maybe this week or next week. We can talk about getting that song. Then we can do a live while we're doing it. That'd be fun.
Yo, it's a good song.
It's a good song. I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, no, you are, and I appreciate your patience because I'm there, but I want to be able to like be extra there. So like
I hear you. That's how I've been with this song.
There's just parts of it. I when I get into the booth, I want to like just
nail it.
Yeah,
100%. 100%.
I'm really excited for it though. It's super fun.
Yeah.
I love singing it in the car. So.
Me too.
Coming. Yeah, and feel free to just cut if you want and send it over. I can play off of it. I'll try to get Nico in so and we could talk about those logistics later. But yeah, cool. We've got another song coming up.
For sure. I can't wait. Well, I mean, I guess we'll wrap it there. We're gonna get that. I will cut this version of it. Like I'll cut my version of it to maybe today or tomorrow. I gotta get that other song done too, but it's like so hard. It's like how I don't know. I'll figure it out. He's like, it's fine with like the AI processing. You don't have to be perfect. I'm like, dude, what they're expecting me to do is insane. Like it's the highest belt I've ever heard in my life. But I can't wait for you to hear it when I'm done with it. I'll send you a video just so you can see live like what is being asked of me. Is insane. It's not for humans. I'm like, okay, I love a challenge, but I also love my vocal cords, and I don't want to blow them out on this song,
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, yeah. Okay, well, I'm excited to hear what you come up with. If anything's pushing you, like, I got to know what it is that you're doing. Because, like, I've seen you pull off Aretha without sweating. So, like, what makes Victoria sweat?
This song. Yeah. It's like the highest bell I've ever heard in my life, but I'll show you. It's funny. I mean, I guess I want to post it like this video I made of look at what I have to sing right now, but I can't because it's like not released yet. You know, it'd be like that. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not AI. Surprise.
Yeah. No, you're human, girl.
Yeah.
And do you have any shows coming up? Any performances you guys are? I know you got a performance a little while ago.
Not well. I think there's like a Christmas show.
Video shoot. I mean, you got. Oh, you're doing a Christmas show?
Yeah, I think I'm doing a Christmas show this year, and then I think I'm doing yeah, and then we're just getting ready for Muscle Shoals in January. So
what's happening in Muscle Shoals in January? Are you going back again?
We're going back to cut the records, the album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Pat, 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 pat.
I love that. All right, please capture that.
Will do.
I'll drive down there and I'll film it.
Do it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Wow. Okay. Cool. That's
so
great. Yeah, I like nothing like getting in there and cutting something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I'm gonna share a song. Do you want to call? I only posted a couple of quick grabs for what we recorded together, but I do have "Don't Give Up." This is the one that was that Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush song. "Whiskey Lullaby." It's a heavy one.
It's a heavy one.
"If I Didn't Love You," which was the original, the one that got us going. "Watermelon Moonshine," and then I have "I Need You Now." So Victoria, what do you want us to send them out on?
I don't know. What do you think? "If I Didn't Love You" or "Need You Now"?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Let's go "Need You Now."
That's Lady A, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like I worked with the guy that writes for Lady A last week, so that's fitting.
Give him a shout out and they'll do it.
Robopop, what's up?
Okay, here we go, Robopop. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
For writing the song, I guess. Is that what happened?
Yeah. He writes for her. I don't know if it was this one or not.
Yeah, this is a real pleasure to cut. I really, it's like what I love about these also is like it freeze frames like the time and space and yeah, it was a good time and
it totally does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, really enjoyed cutting this one with you.
Me too. I'm gonna flip this around so you can see it.
All right.
Let me do this. Hang on.
Hey y'all, this is Victoria and I singing "Need You Now" by Lady A.
Picture perfect memories scattered all around the floor. Reaching for the phone, 'cause I can't fight it anymore. Oh no. And I wonder if I ever cross your mind. For me it happens all the time. It's a quarter after one. I'm all alone and I need you now. Said I wouldn't call, but I lost all control and I need you now. And I don't know how I can do without. I just need you now. Another shot of whiskey, can't stop looking at the door. Wishing you come sweeping in the way you did before. And I wonder if I ever cross your mind. For me it happens all the time.
Oh yeah, I'd love for you
It's
to.
a quarter after one. I'm a little drunk and I need you now.
Hi, Singer's Mom.
Said I wouldn't call, but I lost all control and I need you now.
Oh, Sammy.
Yes, I'd rather hurt than feel nothing at all. It's 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now. And I said I wouldn't call, but I'm a little drunk and I need you now. And I don't know how I can do without. I just need you now.
I'm from Indiana.
I just need you now.
I'm from Indiana.
Baby, I need you now. I need you now. Oh, baby, I need you now.
Where are you from, Smear? Yep, Indiana. I live in LA now, though. What a good time. Oh my gosh, let me go here, turn this around. Oh, Pakistan. My mic is muted. So good talking to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.